Hi Libras, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine from Carrot 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their sun, moon, or rising sign in the zodiac sign of Libra. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread of love, money, and you. And then we'll get a card from the Major Arcana deck. And then we'll also get a card from the End of the World as We Know It deck created by me. Divine Femme Carrot 144 that has the lunar moon phases and zodiac signs. Everything has been pre-shuffled. So let's go ahead and begin. And we'll get your first card for love. For Libra. First card for love. For Libra. Love card for Libra. Love card for Libra. Five of Swords reversed. All the while I was thinking, okay, so I want to explain why your title is going to be your title. After I channeled an initial title, that got thrown in the trash. There's been a significant change in the energy in just a very short amount of time. And so the initial title, it's more about removing yourself from melee, and this is going to be that. And so the initial title that I had for you had to do with other people, and then you representing self. But altogether, that energy has shifted from you representing self and it really not mattering about outside influences who may be at an opposite when it comes to you, because you are Libra and balance is everything to you, especially when there is a great amount of self-love involved. And that's also been a theme that's been transpiring a lot more lately. And so the title that I just channeled for you right before this reading, after realizing that I didn't have that title for you anymore, I don't even, that was like maybe a day and a half ago or so. But this is what I have for you. Libra like, and then I put, oh my goodness, it was a complete channel here. But you get it. And there's supposed to be notes. I put notes here, song notes, music notes. So take what resonates for that. And then the hearts wanted to come through again. 2 hearts, just 2. Oh, we got 3 here. Oh, I know. See, and this is complete channel. So you have 3 hearts, but the 2 up here with you are significant, connected to Libra. And you can kind of see that there where it's kind of on the tail of the A there. Wanted to stay there. The notes with the love, that could be love notes, and that being about you loving yourself. Hence the word channel. Yeah, this is really dope. So Five of Swords will be there being no sabotage or battling or fighting or anything that's low vibrational for you. This being in the love section. Um, no more fucking up shit is also what I'm hearing here too. You may be getting away from indecisive individuals who may have hurt you. I do get a strong sense of taking your power back. Scorpio energy having a lot to do with this. I also see the skies clearing where there's more clarity, that being very important for you also too, being an air sign. And then the colors of red, gold, and green could be significant. I do get that being a sense of some karma that's taking place. So again, swords is going to be your energy, and then also Aquarius and Gemini. And just seeing the yellow, as I said, Gemini being, or excuse me, yellow being a color for Gemini. It could be reversal energies that may have mistaken you. And I feel that this is a use of like energy of not necessarily what was here. And that being about some truth here, a true sword for each person here. These swords are on the ground. But I feel that this is about a similarity as far as being in one's power, utilizing the energy that's been used towards you. And it's transmutation energy that I'm getting. So with that energy, I'm also getting the Star card. And then even Temperance and alchemizing energy and meeting like verse, like with like. Because verse, I'm not, versus, it's not wanting to, it didn't even want to come out of my mouth. Just not a good choice of word. But like with like, when it comes to a particular behavior, sirens will confirm this. But I'm also getting standing up to bullies, right? When I was getting ready to say that, the sirens went off. So this could be about overcoming bully energy, bully behavior, anything that's been unfair, removing yourself away from anyone who has tried to sabotage or cause any kind of discord. You're not interested. And so what I do see here is the reflective energy of these two swords here that are down and no longer bothering you. You having the swords, you being in your power. And then this sword, and this not even being about a 3 of swords, just because there's 3 swords here, I'm not picking that up. This is the first time ever. But I see because these 2 swords are together, it's referring to the swords that are here. And then this being your sword of clarity and really cutting something off and really saying no. And standing by that. This could be the end of contracts here too. So karmic completions are also wanting to come through. And I just got a message on my phone, so we'll take that as confirmation too of what I just said. The water could be significant for you. I do have the energy of the polarity for you from Aries, so I do feel that may be relevant to the message that was coming through with the like energy, and it not being necessarily like, but because Scorpio and Aries share the same color of red, it's very similar to Ophiuchus and Sagittarius. The only thing with Ophiuchus and Sagittarius that I have discovered is that the shades were different as far as them both having the color purple. Red has, it's just red is red, and it's been significant. I shouldn't say that. There are shades of red, but still red is red. So Aries and Scorpio, I feel that's going to be the underlying factor connected to the like energy that I was picking up. That goes back to the Gemini energy, which is very interesting because the polarity energy, opposite energy for Gemini is going to be Sagittarius. which I just mentioned, connected to the purple. It's almost like a recognition too that we're all connected, and things that are happening in your life are happening for you to help you better yourselves, to really know your strength and your power, your worth, and to also want better for yourself. And in doing so, it means cutting off what does not serve. The next step will be the Six of Swords, and that being moving away from what does not serve you. So this being in love, this could be definitely some karmic connections that have been overcome and completed, possibly being seen for what it is. And then there being some closure as you sing Ommm in your sailboat in that Six of Swords or your yacht, and move on into a new horizon, into calmer waters. So these possibly being choppy waters is also what I'm getting here. Libra like, All right, let's get your money card for Libra. Money card for Libra. That's too many cards, Spirit. Come on. Money card for Libra. All right, all I'm hearing is truth teller. Ooh, this could be someone coming to your aid. Is also what I'm seeing here. And I know these are going to be different sections, with this being love and this being money, but this could be an energy here who's coming in as a knight in shining armor. As we see a knight here on a white horse, there being some quick energy, fast energy, very quick movement. And there's also the clearing of the clouds. I also see gray and white, that being Capricorn and Cancerian energy. So that could be significant as far as a connect. I'm hearing the word singed. There being an attempt to singe. But there being so, I just get there being so much love from you, and that being connected to the calm waters that you have recognized from within yourself and are moving towards. But then that fire from within, from the Aries energy, being very significant, and it's magnetizing. I feel that's what's happening here. And this is no attack. I feel this is truth energy coming to the aid of you, being here in the love section. And so that also being related to the channel title and the, like I'm hearing the word quick fastness and significant change for the better here for you. As I said, the word singed, I was looking at these trees here. They do look a little charred. So this could even be about like smoke clearing from a situation, and then that being the clarity, like a tower energy, false foundations, someone on their high horse being brought down, like the fire in the tower card being connected to that tower coming down. And then when the smoke clears, the truth is revealed and seen. I see strong fire energy that's here. So that being the draw in, possibly connected to the Aries energy from within you that I picked up here in this card. And I'm getting the word destiny connected to Leo, where that's giving me the Two of Cups. And then we have more air energy, your energy, and then Gemini and Aquarius. So the star card energy, the mention of the Gemini energy and alchemizing, transmuting from that energy being significant. and it working in your favor here. So in the money section, this could also be about a lot of you being truth tellers. And that sword being right there. So this doesn't even have to be another person. I did pick that up for some of you, but take what resonates. But I do see that coming through here with that being your sword of clarity and truth and what you represent as an integral being, as a divine light. But spirit, oh my goodness. Okay, so this is going to be someone else coming through here for you. So you could have a significant change coming through in your money with this amount of quick fastness, like that word wants to stay relevant for this card. So something really happening fast, and it being a change for the better. Knights are defensive energies. They represent the element that they stand for. So that being about the clarity, the balance, the truth, the cutting off of what does not serve, emphasizing the defense energy. And then blue and red are going to be significant. That red energy being connected to the polarity energy of Aries. It could even be more of that significance of the Aquarius energy in the star card. But I'm also getting Pisces energy being important too. Magi energy with the yellow there. And that being the elevated energy connected to Gemini. And then Taurus wanting to come through with this green here strongly. So that could be significant for you. Period. Let's get your U card for Libra. Ooh, and that's actually what I have on the Aries card that I made in this deck here is the period for for Aries. Let's get your U card for Libra. U card for Libra. Like definitely I'm getting strongly for some of you because it's like, again, take what resonates, but someone coming to your defense. Whoa. Did you see that? How that felt? Like the hearing of that pop and the energy to that. And then where it landed and where it wanted to be. You're whole. You're a whole in this. You're not separated from yourself. You're complete. That speaks to your balance. That's automatically what I picked up too before I turned that card over. And as I say that, the sun aura just began at 12:06 a.m. Central Time where I am located. That is so dope. So that sun energy, the sun is the ruler of Leo. That's going to be significant for what I got here for you. But this being about you being seen for your truth, it could even be now that, you know, a lot of you are coming through as this Queen of Cups, someone wanting to portray you as just complete bunk and it just not being true. And then someone also coming to your defense, but not really needing to. It could even be the defense of helping to stop some of this chaos with the clouds and the smoke clearing and all that good stuff. So the Cancerian energy with the white energy is going to be very important, especially with this Queen of Cup energy. And I feel that will speak to the soulmate connect, but then the polarity importance and what you also might have very strongly in your chart. Cups will be the water, the beautiful calm waters that you know that you are because you are this Queen of Cups. That is beautiful. I don't even know why I just did that because that card did not want to be there. It wants to be right here for you. And so I feel that's about you also too, being a truth teller and drawing in what is rightfully meant for you. You being the truth and telling your truth about who it is that you are and defining yourself. And that's very interesting too because, ooh, this is spicy. The title that I got for Scorpio, and we do have Scorpio energy in here in your reading, is Undefined by Ignorance, Defined by Elegance. So that could be related with the cusping energy, but a lot of you possibly having not only Cancerian energy. I feel like you have like all the water signs significantly, especially with the Queen of Cups and the way that this card completely drew to that reversal Five of Swords. You no longer being sabotaged when it comes to love, money, or yourself, for that matter, for this entire read, for your entire existence, and fairness coming through. With the star card mentioned, I also get a destined situation that is taking place for you, but a lot of you being a star and being seen for the star that you are. You're receiving, and you're receiving, I'm getting treasure, something that's rightfully meant for you. You're a very peaceful person, very psychic. I did mention divinity being divine feminine, so this just confirms it. Counterpart will be the King of Cups, divine masculine. And that's speaking to the wholeness from within you. Because you can see here, there's a masculine energy that's here, but I was picking up not that, it being a neutral energy that was just speaking to the actions and the everything that came through with this card. And gender did not want to be mentioned, but there was that underlying sense of that. So I'm glad that this came through also too for you, this beautiful card of the Queen, to confirm that you define who it is that you are by your representation, by who it is that you are, the things that you do. Very loving, warm, nurturing, psychic, intuitive, intelligent, kind, giving, empathic, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, magnetic, shining, very talented. I'm getting a lot of you sing, and that could be why the heart is next to the notes. That being important, very important for some of you, if not a lot of you. And you don't even have to be a singer. You could just be a great lover of music. So then the Queen is also going to be the energy coming from the Empress card, which is a card of 3 in the Major Arcana. A component of the Empress, where all 4 queens create the Empress energy. That being mastery. And I did mention that too, with the amount of sign energy that we have here. It just speaks to the whole energy, the wholesomeness, the wholeness energy that you've worked so hard to get, to gain, to have, to receive that in this lifetime here, because this goes beyond this complete lifetime. This is also getting past life, especially with the soulmate energy. And then moving on towards the 6 of Cups energy is going to be a soulmate card, a very happy card, a jovial energy of reciprocity, receiving, and oh my goodness, that's what that is. So in the 6 of Cups in this deck, you'll see a masculine energy, and there it's childlike energy, but a masculine energy giving to feminine energy. And she's receiving some flowers. These are going to be those flowers. And then, oh, that's so pretty. So the Virgo reading was titled Bouquets and Receiving Flowers. So maybe this is like, because I'm noticing there's like correctiveness. There may have been an attempt to delay. There may have been a delay. There's no longer a delay. The skies are cleared. The clouds are clearing here in the skies, I should say, and the truth being seen. And so where I got that was the mention of the Virgo reading being related to what I picked up here, and then the Scorpio reading, which is going to be after. But it's still that message from Scorpio applying to your read. The message from Virgo applying to your read. So I get an all-around energy here for you. And that balance from within. You entail so much. So much beauty. Venus being your ruler. That speaks to all of that. And then the Taurus energy. This is wonderful. Venus being the ruler of Taurus as well. And that being the polarity of Scorpio. I love this. So yeah, you being seen, recognized, given the rightful treasure that you deserve. But this is going to be the adult version, I feel, of the feminine energy, the divine feminine, in the Six of Cups as a child. And that may be speaking to, you know, what it is that has been given to you lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Meeting up in this lifetime with that soulmate who's here to give that to you. And it most likely is going to be this person here. But that being also the energy from within you. As within, so is without. As above, so is below. As above, so is below. Look at that. That's powerful. You're powerful. And very graceful. Pure energy with the white. That blue being significant for Aquarius and the Pisces energy. And then, oh my goodness. And then that just wanting to speak to even more spirituality and galacticness. And being very unique and special. And finally getting what you deserve. That's a great gift. We're also in the season of Christmas. I get this goes beyond that because I didn't even want to come through. We got Christmas colors and all that, and none of that wanted to come through. But that could be significant as a part of what is connected to the timeline energy of what is due for you here to receive, which is great blessing. So we'll just do this here. So this could be, again, someone coming towards you with that treasure and the gift, and this being in your money, this being a person here who's possibly the masculine energy from that Six of Cups, giving this to you if you're this Queen of Cups. Take what resonates. You could be this person here. And then these energies are going to be completely irrelevant. This being over. Sabotage being over. No more hurting in love is also what I'm getting to. Beautiful, beautiful, Libras. I love it. Let's get your major arcana for Libra. I get to, with you being Libra, you're a justice bringer. So that karma energy that's going to come through with the red, gold, and green. That being from the song Karma Chameleon from Culture Club. Libra. One card for Libra. Or I should say message for Libra. Ooh, baby. That's what I'm hearing. You have the moon reversed. So this is reveal. Secrets coming out. It's everything that wanted to be stated there with the clearing, the clouds clearing, especially connected to Capricorn and Cancerian energy. You may want to check out those readings. This is a card of Cancer here too, with Cancer being ruled by the moon. And the reversal energy, I'm getting a reversal High Priestess energy. I'm also getting a reversal Scorpio energy, and that was mentioned with the like, meeting like energy. And I did mention two people, and we have that two energy coming through with the reveal here from the moon reverse. And that being connected to the intuitiveness and the psychic abilities from the Queen of Cups, the reflective energy, and the Justice Bringer energy also being very important too. Card of 18 comes together to create a 9. I'm getting like the energies that have been overcome have created what they've been fearing. And that being a part of the reflective process, but then also karmic cycles needing to come to a close. Them serving their just due as far as everyone involved learning lessons. And then the Six of Swords being that moving away from choppy waters towards calm waters. And dealing with very toxic reversal energies and having to match that in order to overcome, but doing it again in a very a graceful way. This just confirms what I picked up here too about that like with like, but it not being the same. And so I've also, in the past, the crustacean energy, oh my goodness. And then you can see here, it's very similar. The water's here, and these are two different decks. The water's here with the energies popping out of the water here. And then you have the bestiality energy. The only thing is, there's one person missing. So this could be someone who may have decided to come to your defense, change their ways that may have been associated with this. Or someone, I'm also getting someone wanting to come towards you after you have left and decided to overcome this and are receiving from someone else that may not even be this person. Ooh, that's spicy. Take what take what resonates, boo. But good for you overall. Despite what's coming towards you, you're receiving what's rightfully meant for you. And I'm even getting like another air sign energy who's so airy, but they're known. Their presence is known because you picked that up. Because the energy now is just like the back is here to this person. And you're receiving something new. That's why you be like, That's great. All in all, this is going to be for the better here for you because you're doing what's best for you in recognition of your queendom for you as the Queen of Cups, if that's you. So this could also be about others seeing you that you moved away from receiving. And this has caused someone possibly here to now want to come towards you. I do want to mention, now that I say that, this is Knight energy with Queen energy. So keep that in mind. Continue to do what's best for you. We're going to see what's at the bottom because as soon as this card appeared, that's the energy that I picked up. Oh my gosh. Look at the pretty music that wanted to come through. You're the star. Here, this just, thank you, Spirit, for confirming. This is awesome. But look at the moon energies and how this is upright. I do get this being about the reverse high priestess energy that was picked up. And then the truth being seen about who it is that you are and why you're now receiving. And this being a destined situation, you're in your destiny. You're receiving your destiny. Three of Pentacles energy of others loving you and appreciating you and working with you. Maybe even for you to help you be at your best. And then it's reciprocated because that's what the Queen of Cups is about. That blue energy along with the purity being all in this card here for you. But this being the truth. And this being before the moon card. So this is interesting. I feel it's about having moved on and being in a completely new cycle to receive what is rightfully meant for you. I'm glad this came through because this is also going to be related to the Temperance card with the Two of Cups. And there's the Two of Cups. Oh boy. You've got an interesting, you've got options here. Especially with you being this energy of the star and being seen for it. Whoa. Whoa and whoa. I'm getting crystal ball. I'm also getting a time clock, grandfather clock, beauty, just complete beauty. You're a star. The 8 energy being, oh my goodness, that's the Scorpio energy from you being the star energy, the 1 and 7 here. From the 17, create an 8. So it's that like energy that you had to meet with your gifts and your talent. And that being the difference and it being integral and it being true. But having to utilize that as a magician yourself in order to overcome and conquer this type of behavior that was coming towards you or happening for you, it being all for the better. You're a very vulnerable person, very truth-telling energy, and that'll be what wanted to come through also here too, a divine light. See the third eye, crown chakra energy being very significant with the beam right at the center. And that being about the know-all, the high priestess, being the keeper of secrets and being connected to divine. And then also being very gorgeous, being very beautiful and graceful and loving, warm and nurturing in the true waters that represent you, the calm waters, the happy place, the elevated state. This is wonderful. I love this for you, Libras. Let's go ahead and get your final card here. We'll go ahead and leave all this here. That is wonderful. Oh my goodness. The star card is also the antidote. It's the card that comes after the tower. And that tower was mentioned. Libra like, let's get your final card. Final card for Libra. Oh, get it. All right, we got a new moon coming up too. That's dope. And this is such a beautiful month for it. The month of December. Oh my gosh, quit playing. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty, Libras. All right, so with the new moon, we have instinct, new beginning, and seed. So the seed that you've planted, that you've nurtured and taken such good care of, and it not just being about this lifetime, but what it is that you're due and destined for. Anyone who wanted to get in the way of that, it took lesson for you to be in those karmic relationships to really truly recognize your worth and who it is and what it is that you are. And in seeing that and wanting better for yourself and moving on and away from what does not serve you, you get a new beginning. That's why Libra like, that is so pretty. So the keywords for the new moon are emerge, renew, generate, plan, establish, initiate, awaken. You're an awakener. The justice bringer energy. And then I want to mention too, what I'm also picking up is this being that masculine energy from within. A lot of you as this Queen of Cups, and that's speaking to the whole energy and why this card magnetized. I even see a 6 and a 9 energy connected to the Cancerian energy that comes from this Queen of Cups. The symbol energy. And then even Pisces is coming through with that, with the 2 fish energy, one going facing, depending on the direction that the fish are, one facing one direction, the other facing the opposite, and that'll speak to the polarity. This is so nice. I love your reading, Libras. All right, but new moon, this is beautiful. And again, we have this upcoming, so this could definitely speak to the quick fastness energy that wanted to keep getting channeled for your reading, and how quickly this may be coming for you depending on when you come to this reading. If you come to this reading, this is very special for you. You've got great gift and a destined situation here that's meant for you, that's coming towards you. I love this so much. Let's see, let's do this here. So I'm just getting this being all your glory and your beauty and everything that has been meant for you now really truly coming through for you to enjoy. Really do that too. Have some fun. Fun loving energy here too. This is a lot of great happiness. Living your best life, boo. Living your best. All right. That's awesome. Libras, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take good care. I love you. Peace.